across the board, hand doing all of our own design work in-house, which I feel like is unique in that most screen printing shops are printing other clients' artwork. So it's really cool for us to be hands-on in the creative process of what people are printing for themselves, and yeah, trying to have a little bit of our own influence into what is out there on the streets nowadays, but also kind of taking some influence from what is on the streets and working that into our artwork as well. There is benefit to AI art. There are instances where that could and probably should benefit screen printing shops. We tend to stay away from it on purpose because it, like I said before, it gives us a chance to really dive into handmade, hand designed, hand drawn by our artists that you're working with as a customer to engage in the printing process with us. So it gives us a little bit more ownership and drive to talk about the whole process through and through that Sean and Kate, my teammates, weren't necessarily engaged in the past, and to give them a little bit broader understanding of what goes on and into screen printing is really, really awesome. And AI art is cool. It's of course influenced by all the art that's out there. And to me, Sean and Kate have unique minds and unique creative styles. And I want to showcase that in what they do and bring their talents forward. I think customers really appreciate when they come in and they don't know that our artwork is made by us. They ask, oh, how do you guys do your artwork? How do you create art for your shop here? And it's like, oh, it's all made by us. It's either hand drawn or drawn on an iPad or made in a design program by us. The idea by us, the tools used by us, goes a lot farther in conversation with our customers than saying AI generated, because it kills the conversation. It's over. Outside of like, oh, how has the integration of AI worked in your business? And then the conversation's over. And part of our goal is to engage each of our team members here into the creative process so that not only do they have more ownership when they're talking to customers about our design work, but it also gives us a larger influence of what design styles, what aesthetics, what ideas get brought to the table, and creates a more broad experience for customers who join us. You know, our design meetings are great. It brings us closer as a team because we have to work as a team, but it also gives us a chance that if I have a design idea that I want to explore, but I don't think my style lends itself to that, instead of just washing it off and being done with it and saying, nah, it doesn't fit, I have a chance to present that idea to the team, and somebody else on the team might get assigned that design because their style fits it, or might be drawn to that aesthetic and that idea, and might also kind of be influenced by my idea and take it and run in their own way with it. Shopping nowadays, there's no personal element to shopping. So for us, and especially because we are personally engaged with our customers for a long period of time, not just, hey, what are you looking for today? It's over here, find me at the checkout window when you're done. We're engaged in the whole creative process with them, and then to also engage with them in the designs and how our ideas come to be, and the artists are right here, the ones that are working with you on your production, I think ties in a little bit more, a little bit deeper of that personal connection to a garment that somebody has created for themselves. Not just, oh, well, I didn't make it well, or I did make it well, but so what? Does anybody really care? It's also then gives our customers a deeper touch of, I printed it at Ink and Drink, where I met the artist who drew the design. They talked to me about the whole process of what it goes through to get to the stage that I'm at right now wearing this sweatshirt, right? And I think just deepens the appreciation for the industry as a whole. Truly, we've had engagement with customers of it. It deepens the appreciation for what this industry does, what all it takes to produce garments, and then deepens their appreciation of the work that they put in, we put in, and wearing that shirt means that much more. The Herson bike in particular, less of a personal story and more just kind of a prime example of what our creative meetings are for and why we have those. It's not ski season yet, so do we want to do that? No. Biking, though, mountain sports, of course. And bikes are super intricate and give us a chance to kind of show off a little bit of design work. Interactions from customers about what the design is or why it is or what's the story behind it which is kind of cool. It gives people a chance to kind of create their own background story to any given design that we have. But that one in particular has been really funny in what customers think it is and why we would have potentially designed it in any sort of meaningful way, and oftentimes not in any sort of meaningful way, but it's just an awesome and funny design. So